Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Slay the Spire 2. We've unlocked all of the Ascension runs. Last time we got a little lost in the sauce with the Ironclad and cloning way too many cards and not having any defense. We got all the way to the final boss and then died there. It was a fun time. I had a good time. But now that we've unlocked all the Ascension ones, I think we're just gonna flow through the characters left to right. Give them each their fair shot, start over at the beginning and do it again. If one of the characters gets so far ahead of the others, like we get to Ascension 6 and everybody else is on Ascension 2, I might start filtering in more of the others to try and get them all on a level playing field. But for now, we're just gonna, give everybody a fair shake. Remove a card, choose a colorless card, or receive greed. I don't really like greed. I know 333 gold can be like transformative early, especially if there's an early shop. There is a bit of an early shop. But eternal means you can't change it, you can't remove it, right? I don't know. I think we go colorless card. It's just kind of fun, especially as the silent. Draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of the draw pile and exhaust. Then there's Mind Blast. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. And then upgraded is free. I think I want the Mind Blast. And it incentivizes me to take a very large deck, which is something I struggle to avoid at the best of times. So I'm like, yes, I have permission to do the thing I want to do now. I'm kind of thinking this path. There's a lot of bonfires. There's 2 shops. I don't know if, and then there's a second elite fight. It's gonna be a hard road, but I think if we can get through it, we'll be set up well for the later game. Will we get enough money to be able to remove 2 cards from the deck? That kind of remains to be seen. So we definitely weaken you. I think we would like to play Survivor and kick out a Defend. And then strike. And the Mind Blast is the same as a strike anyway. Of course you give me defensive cards on the turn. I would like to go all offense. You jerks. You gave me the Mind Blast at the end of the round. That's all right. Block Potion this early can be pretty helpful. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand, or 7 in your hand. I'm good with 0 cost cards. I really like playing the draw discard deck for the silent. I've tried a couple times to make a poison deck work, and I just don't think I know what I'm doing. Let's go clumsy. What was the relic? Oh, I do love the Venerable Tea set. That can be pretty helpful because immediately we can tear it out of here with the discard. 10 damage to random enemy X times. Volley is okay. Leg sweep is pretty good. Ooh, we could try to do a Shiv deck. And strangle? I think we want to start here. And then kind of let's see what the game gives us. What does it want us to play? I think I'll just kill you. And then kill you. And then we can work on the leaf slime medium explicitly. Got enough block, double strike. I've been slimed, got a strike out of it. Neutralize is good. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. Although I guess we'll be fine because we have enough block not to get hurt. There we go. I thought they were gonna do me dirty. I do like a precise cut. I'm going 0 cost cards this run. Deal 8 damage. Deals 4 additional damage for every card discarded this turn. Memento Mori. That's the only thing other than a flex potion that we can afford. So I think I do like Tactician, but I think we need more draw discard to start before we start getting these other cards first. So I think as much as it pains me to skip a shop, we have to skip the shop. Get Mind Blast for free. And then straight into more combat here. I Mind Blast you. Kind of a rough start to the combat. That was a pretty good turn. Oh, can we get Precise Cut to do... Well, we for sure can. Kick Defend out. You're dead. I'm feeling good about... Ooh, I do love an Expose as well. Just applying a ton of Vulnerable. Piercing Wail can be pretty good, but I think Expose is the way we're going. And then we're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna tackle our first elite. We're gonna... First of 2. Alright, so Mind Blast to start. Deflect for sure. And then 16 damage is coming our way. Let's start a Power Potion here. After Image can be pretty good. I wish I would have started with that, but... Pretty good start, I think. Expose to make you vulnerable. Weaken you. Block. 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 Spikes would be great, but we don't have spikes, so... Weaken you again. We don't have enough juice to have played all of our cards there, so 18 damage now. Take a little more damage. Of course you give me a 0 cost Mind Blast. Or a 0 damage Mind Blast, I should say. We got you next turn. Unfortunately, we couldn't have gotten you that turn, but still. Alright, there's the good Mind Blast. I guess that's the downside of Mind Blast, is if you draw it late, it's not very helpful. But making it a 0 cost card makes that kind of, like, not a problem. Backstab, Innate, 11 damage, Exhaust. Dude, make our first turn really intense. Hey, I like a Kunai. That if we can get a Shiv deck rolling, which we haven't even started, it wouldn't be so bad. 15 damage. I feel like making Neutralize do 2 weak is kind of where it's at. Precise Cut just does 3 more damage or 3 more vulnerable. Yeah, I think the Neutralize is the one that's gonna move the needle the most. Oh, I hate the Inklings. What a terrible first turn. They're all blocks. Oh boy. Deflect to start. We have enough energy to just play everything, so... How much do you do? You do 11 damage, so I guess I can kill this Inkling. And now we have 31 block. We need some we need, sorry, my brain broke. We need some spikes. Like, that would be great. Or thorns, I guess is what it's called. So we can kill you. And then we block the 3 damage card coming out. And then we just need 3 strikes this turn. Strike to clear your Slippery. Expose to make you vulnerable. Strike you again. defend, and then the precise cut for 19. 5 damage for each skill in your hand. We do have a lot of skills. I could go for a flechit. Flechit? How do you pronounce that word? Oh, I hate this dude. I almost called him a boy, and then I tried to call him a dude, which ended up being a bood. 2 times. Hey, I mean, that's 10 damage. Just hit him real hard. Strike. And then a defend, and then the precise cut does pretty good. We almost killed him in 1 round, which is pretty strong from an attack perspective. Let's see. Can I kill you? I can. You're dead. And then I'm gonna neutralize one of your buddies. Probably the tankiest dude. And we got some dexterity out of it. And then we get 10 block. Now's the race to try and kill you as fast as possible, which is not necessarily the quickest thing to do. Just set ourselves up to kill you next turn. Come on, computer. You can't do this to me like this. It's got to think for a second, and then usually it's good. All right, there you go. I was talking with my friends about it, and they're like, you should probably just reformat your hard drive. And I was like, I didn't know that was a thing people still did, but I think it is a thing people still do. Or have to at certain points. Oh, man, I can't believe... Oh, yes, with vulnerability, you're toast. Oh, but I made you useless. That was not smart of me. All right. Let's go for the card. You're gonna do a lot of damage to me. I mean, we want to weaken the guy and then just tank as much block as we can. We're not taking any damage this turn, but we're getting a lot of infection cards in our deck. You know what would be really good is the flak cannon would be really good for this. Strength is not going to push us over the edge, so you're dead. And then I need to play Survivor. I'm lucky I don't have any infection cards in my hand right now. Ugh. 1 damage. Block, block. This is why I hate fighting these guys. Is they just like slowly wear you down unless you can burst them. And we don't have any AoE, unfortunately. Oh, great. Perfect time to draw Mind Blast. That's pretty sick, actually. So the infection kind of worked in our favor there. Get the infection out of here. By filling our deck with infection. So you're going to do 9. You're doing 21 damage. I think we'll just take the 6 damage. Thank you. Thank you for giving me enough to get through the fight. I'll take a parrying shield. Like with the kunai, it's likely we'll end up with more than 10 block on a turn. Prepared is so good. Next turn, this turn, your next skill is played an extra time. I don't know if there's like any skills like exposed twice is pretty good. Survivor twice could be good, but otherwise it's just a bunch of blocks. I get like a deflect. I don't know. I think prepared, like especially prepared plus is just too good to pass up. Give me some healing. I'll just take money for free. I don't really want to lose any more HP. Did you guys really have to send me after or send the raiders after me? This guy's dead. I'm going to Mind Blast. Well, hold on. 12 and 11. That's 23 damage. That's not enough to kill you. It is now. Not too bad. Killed 2 in the first round is pretty good. Good God, 14 damage? How dare you? Let's just block as much of that as we can. Oh, yes! And I forgot about parrying shield. Oh, you're toast, sir. And vulnerable. Defend, defend, precise cut for 19. Amazing. Dagger spray is really good. Like, that would have come really in handy against the parasite people. All right, we rest. We need to get some health going into this dude. So this is the guy that you have to hit him 10 times in order to actually do damage to him. So we just want to... I feel like maybe we don't want to backstab him from the get-go, right? Definitely strike, definitely neutralize. You might as well Mind Blast, it's for free, but I feel like we save backstab because it's just kind of a waste. That's my thoughts about it. We definitely want to try to get to 10 shield every turn as well. Definitely dagger spray. It's a double attack. Prepared. I'm okay taking 1 damage. Oh, and we won't because of plating. So we're good. Just hit him as many times as you can. And now his slippery's gone. Now's the time to start striking him true. Take the block potion. We take no damage. But you still take wounds. It'd be kind of cool if you were able to block that whole attack if you didn't take any damage at all. But alas. So we have 1 skill. We have 2 skills. The best we could hope to do with prepared is replace the skill. The one skill we use. So I think we start with Flitcheat. I still don't... Oh, I should have exposed you from the get-go. That was dumb. And then I don't know why I played that card last. Oh, anyway. I think we'll be fine. It's just hilarious. Although a backstab into the vulnerable right after is really, really good. We discard wound just because we can. And the parrying shield has done good work for us here. There's a Mind Blast. A strike, strike, deflect, defend. I'm feeling pretty good about this silent deck so far, even though we haven't gotten like super good defense, but the amount of dexterity we're getting each round is really good. I think we go just heavy block here and then try to do more damage in the next few rounds here. Yeah, the amount of wounds that are piling into our deck is not good, but an early Mind Blast is great. Oh. You're toast, sir. Yes. He didn't make me eat my words. Weak potion is always good. Assassinate. Dude, remember what I said about just making our first turn insane? Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 2 poison. Or 1 poison. We don't have shivs. I love the idea of a shiv deck, but we just haven't gotten the cards to do it. So I think we're going full first turn strats and just being an absolute first turn menace. Now, we do have a lot of money. There's a shop here, but you can't pivot that into 2 shops. You have to choose one. And then there's one way over there. And not a lot of early... If you take this shop, you can't fight this elite. Or that elite, to be honest. It's a kind of a crazy map here. I'm kind of thinking like this. Into the shop. This. Into this elite fight. And then that away. I think that's an okay thing. You could also do this and get a couple extra campfires, two elite fights out of it as well. And then you could go like that. That wouldn't be the worst either. The thing is, you just miss out on your shops, and we have 373 gold. Plus, we'll have more by the time we get where we're going. Who is this dude? I don't know if I've ever seen Darv the Hoarder. Look at this kid. This guy is having a day. Back in the Spire for you too, huh? Transform all the strikes and defends, transform 3 cards and then upgrade them, or obtain Wrath Form, which is 3 intangible. At the start of your turn, you lose a dexterity. I really like the amount of dexterity we've been generating. Yeah, like 3 turns in, all of a sudden we're -3 dexterity. So you better kill him in the first 3 turns, kind of, is how it feels. Transform all strikes and defends is wild. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's just crazy. I think we transform 3 cards and see what happens. I like the cards we picked. I think those are pretty good. So I think a strike, a defend, and another strike just to see what happens. What was that? I saw Tools of the Trade and something. Murder Plus! Tools of the Trade Plus at the start of your turn, draw a card, discard a card. Okay. And then Burst Plus. Sure. I wasn't into Burst Normal, but Burst Plus is acceptable because it pivots into 2 things being played multiple times instead of just 1. All right. We're going this route. Yes, our first turn is crazy. So, Mind Blast, Backstab. I should have led with Assassinate. I'm still learning how this works. Dagger Spray. And then I don't want to take... As much as I'd like to play Murder, I think it's better to play Survivor to prevent damage this turn. Discard a card. We don't need the defend. We don't need the defend, I said. So we play that. Expose you. Hit you for a lot of damage. Now we need to take out your... Oh, this is a interesting hand, but I guess Flechit is the way... Because we can't play all of you. So we take you out, I think. Neutralize, strike, strike, strike. And oh, we just got enough because of the vulnerable. Thank you, game. Kick out a basic defend. All right, I'm kind of... I played my first turn completely wrong, but we still managed to do it. Pinpoint is an interesting card, especially if you play a lot of skills. But I think we're all about that draw discard at this point. Who is this man? Ranwid the Elder. Obtain a random relic? Or give him the Venerable Tea Set and gain... I think we just buy another relic. Or maybe we just give him my potion, because the potion has to be less than 100 gold. The anchor is valid. Thank you, old man. Ooh. Oh, do you enchant the Flechit? Or do you enchant the Dagger Spray with Sharp 2? I don't think Nimble really flies on anything we're already working with here. You're a guaranteed 2 attack, but you're probably gonna be more than 2. I think you go the Flechit. I've probably been saying that wrong the entire time, and it's probably freaking some people out, but what are you gonna do? Let's go this way. Ah, the thief, we finally run into you. Okay, we start with the Assassinate to apply the vulnerable, then the Mind Blast, then the Backstab, then you neutralize him to weaken his damage, Flechit him. We almost killed you. Actually, you're dead because of parrying shield. Oh, we're a first turn merchant and I love it. Are there any more innate cards I could pick up? I think Anticipate Plus is fine. Well, how far are we for? Now there's a shop right there. I don't need the Flex Potion. Get out of here. I'll take the Foul Potions. And then I'll throw them at the merchant immediately. All right, our path has been decided for us. Enjoy the Foul Potions, sir. Okay, so now we can, the world is our oyster. First of all, take out another block. Then, first time you gain block from a card each combat, start each elite combat with 2 strength, or cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. So we have 3 normal strikes, and that's it. So the strike dummy's not really it. Another prepared is always acceptable. It would be nice if it was prepared plus, but still. If fatal, gain an additional card reward. The Hunt. Dagger Throw is pretty good. Just draw 3 cards and exhaust. 1 of 3 random cards to add into your hand. It costs 0 energy this turn. We're not a poison build. These are not really what I was looking for to really move the needle. Especially with 600 gold in our hand. I'm gonna take the Dagger Throw and the draw. And then we're gonna make our way towards the second shop and hope that gives us better opportunities for relics and things. Okay, start with Assassinate on you, because you're doing the most damage. Then Backstab, and then the Mind Blast. Then we Anticipate. Defend. We go ahead and strike you because you're boosting yourself. And then hopefully our parrying shield hits you too. Ah, wrong guy. This is why I need the spikes, man. These guys doing 1 times 3. Dagger Spray. Weaken you. Take a tiny bit of damage. 1 bit of damage. The tiniest bit, some might say. Tools of the trade, sure. Expose. You're dead. I should have burst. Although you're not attacking, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Murder! No, don't discard murder. Are you crazy? I was trying to play murder. Ooh, Ghost in the Jar, gain 1 intangible. That's kind of fun. Another backstab. Like I said, we're making our first turn insane. What's our relic here? Ooh, I love a lantern. We already have a crazy amount of damage, or on our after a rest, I should say, a crazy amount of energy. We smith, Dagger Spray +6. Oh, even more vulnerable because of Assassinate is pretty cool. 12 damage. I mean, Prepared Plus is really good. Oh, there's so many good cards I want to upgrade. I need to start hitting on like some events that let me upgrade. I think Assassinate Plus is valid. Another combat, you turds. All right, you stepped into the wrong house, sir. We don't need Anticipate. Nah, burst isn't it. God, look at the damage we do in one turn. That's crazy that how strong we are in the first turn. You're dead. Holy cow. It's crazy. He's gone mad. There's too many backstabs. This is kind of interesting because it's like all the damage you put on one guy. So you're dead. Could we kill another one of you, or do we not want to kill you? All damage taken to 1 this turn. So like it almost would be a good time to play it because they're going to attack me for a lot. And maybe that's the play this time, is we backstab these other guys a lot. And then attack them and then ghost in a jar. 10, 16, 24 damage. Although we're, you know what? Let's just tank it because we're only taking 3 damage. Oh, that was perfect. I didn't realize because we had left the this guy at 6, he could have technically died. Okay, so anticipate first, acrobatics, and then discard a plane strike. I think. Tools of the trade. And then we kill you and your friend. Prepared. Which draws a second prepared. Hey, it actually worked. I was like, I don't even really know what I'm fishing for, but it worked out. I think we want to go full aggro on this guy this turn. So how would you play? Let's think about this. So we could play dagger throw, neutralize, dagger spray. We have 1 energy left. I don't think you want to play burst. I think you just end on survivor. So dagger throw. Oh, making him vulnerable is really good though, because we're already weak. I don't think we can do enough damage. Oh, he's not attacking us this turn. Get survivor out of here. Oh no, he is attacking us this turn. I'm crazy. Anyway. Dagger spray. Just enough. Oh, the math is mathing. And now we have 2 extra potion slots. These are not it. Like, skewer is interesting, but I have other stuff that we're working with, and we don't even poison at all, so bubble just doesn't make any sense. Bubble would be good if we were a poison skill or merchant, but that's just not how we are. What are we doing here? Waffle. We're doing pretty good on HP actually. Start with dexterity. We do get a lot of dexterity. At the start of it, we have like a really good hand to start with, so I don't think gambling chip really makes sense. Another assassinate. A sucker punch. I could get down with an infinity blades just because it's more cards to make murder stronger. The first attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. Is there a card we'd want to like draw every single turn? Kind of like if you keep playing anticipate, that because you just get 5 dexterity over and over. That's actually really interesting. I do want to just get a base defend out of here. I think we do need to start thinking about getting better defensive cards, because the only card that I've added is a deflect, and we're just kind of we're living off of our dexterity being so strong. So I'm gonna get nostalgia, and then I'm gonna kick out a strike because we have better attack cards. Do I replace it with a sucker punch? I just did. All right, so we start with assassinate. You're gonna block out the vulnerable, which is a little unfortunate, but I think we can still kill you. And we did. Then we backstab you, we strike you, we precise cut. And now you only have 30 HP. 24 HP. Tools of the trade? Flechite for 21? Give me an attack card. You turds. Nice. Get killed. More dexterity. Or another deflect. I need to get deflect up to plus, or to deflect plus anyway. So I think I go footwork. I'm down. Sucker punch 10 and 2. Nostalgia being free is not bad. Infinity blades being innate. I think it kind of we've already got so many innate cards. I don't really want to mess that up. I think we go prepared. Yeah. Prepared plus is always good. All right, crab battle. Begin. All right, how we do our first turn? Do we go all in on the rocket hand, or do we go all in on the big boy? I think we go all in on the big boy. The nice thing about our initial turn having so many attacks is we generate dexterity just off of that, like, that flow chart we have. I would like to change direction. So I think it makes the most sense to do it like this. Little bit of damage. And if things get real out of hand, we can always go intangible. Tools of the trade, anticipate, shiv to turn around, nostalgia. We finish with dagger throw. I don't know what I just drew. Oh, it was footwork. Oh well. What would I discard this turn? I think dagger spray, because we're already weak. Dagger spray just doesn't do that. I think now's the time to go intangible, though. Like, you shiv to face this guy, it's 33 damage. Yeah, I think it just makes sense. And then we just try to go all in on taking this dude out. Just play more cards to make murder stronger is essentially what I was doing there. Nerd. Oh, an expose. Okay, hold on. You have 25 HP. Choose a card to discard. I think you would like to discard dagger throw just because we're weakened. I think I want to save expose for the rocket. And then we just kill you with murder. And he's sleeping, so the crab rage is going to go away anyway. Yeah, we save expose, I think. Kick out the defend. I think that makes the most sense. Because we'd rather end on Survivor if we can. So Shiv first. Prepare. Which kicks out a basic strike. Mind Blast. Precise cut. No. Murder and then precise cut. Pretty good. We've got a decent flowchart here. Oh, whoops. This is discarding. 7 times 2 is 14. That's pretty good. Kick out the basic strike. Weaken you. Dagger spray, flecheat. Defend. Oh, I should have flecheated before I kicked out my defend or whatever I did. There's the footwork. You're not attacking this turn, so defense doesn't matter. So footwork. Prepared. Burst doesn't matter because I don't really want to play a deflect. And then we sucker punch you. I keep forgetting when I kick out all of my skills, my flecheat doesn't do anything. Murder's gonna kill you. You're dead. That's why murder is so good. Like the funny thing is all of our offense is stacked early in the game, like with assassinates and stuff. Oh, we play so many cards. So after image just kind of makes us really hard to kill. But Fan of Knives is very tempting because we generate, but thanks to which is the thing? Tools of the Trade, we generate so many shivs already. I think it's got to be Fan of Knives. Just because we struggle with after that first initial blast of a turn, we struggle with our attacks. I don't remember who. Oh, you're the queen. Okay, cool. All right, I had to pause real quick. So we are talking to the unicorn goblin lady. Do you think she's a unicorn? Or is that her nose? I don't know. We could raise our max HP by 31 with the looming fruit. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards, that doesn't really seem like me. Or 999 gold. 2 shops right there. And a second shop pretty much right before the final boss. Well, you could do this here, and then you could go either way and still hit the shop here. It's tempting. It does give us, we'll definitely be able to remove 2 more cards, and then you kind of have your pick of anything that's in the shop as far as like relics or whatever. 31 HP is a lot. It's almost 50% more HP. And I mean, the thing we keep running into is the enemy keeps doing a lot of damage to me. I think I'm gonna be a little conservative and we go the route of having a ton of HP. All right, so this is an important start. We already have 10 blocks, so I'm thinking we kill this scroll of biting. Is there a way to kill you in the most efficient manner possible? I think it would be like putting Assassinate and Mind Blast together, because that would be 36 damage. Although we wouldn't necessarily need to use the vulnerable on you, because we could do that with a backstab, because that'd be 38. Let's do that. And then go for the one that is boosting himself. Not enough. Okay. Although... And then we could backstab you. Good start to the round. And then I murder you? Not quite. Although I could just strike and murder you. So I think that's what we'll do. Strike, murder. Alrighty. Dude, I'm liking the way we've set up our initial turn is really strong. Whenever you draw a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Huh. I think blur is the way to go though. Because we do generate a lot of blocks, like, periodically. So if we could hold on to that in a turn where it would just decay. Decay to your deck, enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's Power. Is there a card that if we didn't exhaust it would just break the deck wide open? An Assassinate that doesn't go away seems really, really good. Backstab is nice, but Assassinate is just better. Like, it does 2 more damage, but this does 2 vulnerable. I think that's the play. The Mind Blast is always... doesn't exhaust anyway. Expose is tempting, because that would also be good. Yeah, Forgotten Soul is not it. We take Decay... we put it on Assassinate. Just seems really, really good. And then we can immediately get rid of Decay. No, we can't! Ah! Oh, he's been hoisted by his own petard. All right. Well, there's the fact that I didn't take the 999 gold coming back to bite me. Tools of the trade. Start by you have to die. For sure. So you're dead. Let's blur. I'm kind of thinking it would be really nice to go into the final boss with a potion or something that allowed us to draw a bunch at the first turn. Just because we tend to have a lot of extra energy. Kick out the basic strike here. So let's go footwork, defend, sucker punch to weaken you. That was probably an over defend if I'm being honest here. A basic strike again. Anticipate. Expose. Deflect. Survivor. I should have played Infinity Blades first. Embarrassing. I murder you? Get Decay out of here. So good. Goodbye. Exactly what I was asking for. Yes. Gain 10 block. Add Sly to a skill in your hand this turn. Huh. Okay. I know our deck is enormous at this point. I feel like anything over 30 is a lot, but maybe that's not true. Let's see. I really dislike the ghost. So I think killing the ghost is my priority here. You're dead now. Yeah. So ghost is down. Let's weaken you. And then I kind of want to backstab the... I feel like the Magi Knight is just like not as good as the other characters, but maybe I'm forgetting what he does. So let's just main the Flail Knight here. And then we're going to have 14 blocks, so we're going to take 3 damage. That's fine. I'm fine with 3 damage, especially when we have an extra 31 health. Nostalgia. What would we like to see back on the top of our deck this turn? Or next turn? I don't really need the block right now. Because you're just boosting yourselves this turn, so it doesn't really matter. 2 defends is not really what we were hoping for. I'll start with a nostalgia. All right, now they're gonna start hitting me. Tools of the trade. Dagger throw to kick out decay. We anticipate. I feel like it's better to weaken you this turn than to have 2 more dexterity in the future. And I'm going to take my block potion just to make sure I wasn't getting wailed on, like, completely unblocked. I don't really think the dagger spray is right now. Let's go expose. I don't think I have enough energy to Fan of Knives it. Fan of Knives is back. Kick out the basic strike. You're doing 35 damage to me. Good grief. Slide to a skill you're in your hand this turn. So it's hand trick. Oh, we don't get to pick it. Okay. Well, or maybe it picked it for me because I only had one in hand. So then let's dagger throw. Discard slide to play. Play you again. And look at all the block we generated that turn. Kick out decay. We shiv you. We footwork. Assassinate. Mind blast. Survivor. Took a lot of damage this fight, but I think we're trying to figure out exactly how we play here. You're gone. Whenever you enter, heal a question mark heal for 4. Not bad. I do like a piercing wail. I think we're happy with what we have, though. Like, just getting more stuff gets us more stuff for no particular reason. On to the next fight. That was an elite fight, though. I forgot that was that's how that went down. Anticipate plus. I think we would like to save the dagger spray. I do want to kill you. Hold on. What does this do to you? That does a lot. That's much better. 26, 15, and then hit the other axe bot. I forget that the more we attack all in one turn, the more dexterity we get from the kunai, which is really good. Tools of the trade, infinite blades. I think we want to blur Survivor just because Murder's not going to do all that much damage this early in the fight. And we blocked everything. Good. Kick out the basic strike for sure. Shivs hit all enemies is interesting. You're the one I'm most... I don't have enough to kill you. I doubt. Vulnerable. Neutralize to weaken your attack. Shiv. Took a little damage. kick out Decay. We don't really need defends because you're going to die. Like, it's a guarantee. Although now I realize you're useless. You're going to do 2 less damage for each other. So you will do 10 damage. So let's Shiv and then Sucker Punch this guy and then you're gone. I guess I overkilled you, but still. Your strength is kind of getting off the chain, so we don't like that. What do I want to discard? Probably acrobatics. You hit the wrong robot. Murder will kill you. Sucker Punch is very weak right now. So is Dagger Spray. Although everything's just better than the strike, I suppose. Just kill that robot. Shiv this guy. Sucker Punch him to make him weaker, and then Mind Blast him as well. Set yourself up for a good turn next round. Discard Decay. Anticipate. Burst and Blur. And then neutralize Shiv. Stop hitting the wrong robot. It's annoying. Let's see here. Kick out the basic prepared. That's not really particularly good. 21 is great. You're dead. I don't think we really need to draw more. Although we have so much defend, never mind. Yeah, just kick out the basic defend. Acrobatics. Oh, we got Assassinate. Yes. Oh, we got so many 0 cost cards, you guys. You're toast. Sucker Punch plus Outbreak. Nah. Give me that chest. Oh, I love the Happy Flower. Are we healthy enough? I don't think we fight the elite. I think it would be better to get a second bonfire to be able to heal up a bit since we're so low. Flow through the whole flow chart of damage here. You lived with 5. No, you died because we did 6 damage from the parrying shield. Haha. Another Anticipate is not bad. But I think we're good with what we got. Into the campfire. Give me a rest this time. And then another heal. A custom card. Gain 8 block or make a power. We have, like, our skill, or our shielding comes from the fact that we just generate so much dexterity. Let's do power. A power that makes powers cost 1 less or gain 2. I think it's just more strength and dexterity. That's been doing really well for us. And then let's get the decay out of our hand. Shivs to your hand and exhaust. Shivs deal damage. Deal 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. We can't even afford it. What am I talking about? Power shield. I do like the lucky tonic. I think that could save our bacon. randomly. Huh. You found a cozy campground with tasty mushrooms. We could draw 2 fewer cards at the start of each combat. Don't like that. Or lose 15 HP and upgrade 3 random cards. Sure. Those were all cards that I don't mind upgrading. And then I think, since we got 3 free upgrades there, unless there's something I really, really want to upgrade. No. No. Like, there's some stuff I'd rather not have in my deck anymore, but that's the nature of having a giant deck that kind of does a bunch of different things. Let's just get back up to full HP and run it against the queen here. All right. Hey, honestly, starting with an infinite blades is not bad. A mad science is also great. And then we're gonna try to kill your friend as quick as we can. We're going to apply weakness to him as well. Drink our power potion. Huh. I should have done that at the beginning, but not bad. And then we drink our draw because we have 4 energy we haven't used yet. Strike. Strike. I don't need the shielding because we're shielding enough. I've been bound. Can only play 1 of these cards, so I'm going to use expose on her because you're 20 damage away from dying. I'm gonna be debuffed. How could you do this to me? One skill? It's the hand trick, though. I should have played you first. Another dexterity, though. We love to see it. I think we'd like to play footwork now. You're doing 22 damage to me? Yeah, because that just makes defend stronger. Took a bit of a whack. You're not attacking me, so the neutralize doesn't help super much this turn. And the defend we just don't need. And neither do we need anticipate. So I guess we will neutralize you. That's actually, you know, I didn't even think about that. That power we got was really, really good because I just tend to play a lot of cards. So we're doing damage even when we're blocking, which is really nice. Burst plus. You're doing 25 damage. Problem being I can't play multiples of you guys, so I'm kind of thinking cast out Burst plus. We're going to take 25 damage, but I want to get the vulnerability on you. You do 51. You do 6, so this is going to be 24. It's just better to murder. Fan of Knives is not particularly strong. Kick out Dagger Spray. We don't need it. Blur. Deflect. Shiv, acrobatics, and then kick out strike. And then this shuffles our deck back in, right? Kick out Flechit. Oh, we gotta discard 2 cards? Sucker Punch then, because we can't play it anyway. And then this shuffles our whole deck back in, which makes Mind Blast super strong. Kick out Burst. Play Nostalgia. Mind Blast for 24. Survivor for a lot of block. There we go. You're not attacking me this turn, so we don't need our defense. I should draw. Kick out the normal defend and the anticipate. Flechit for a bit. Hand trick. Deflect. Oh, you've got 2 HP. Kick out the sucker punch. No, the acrobatics. It doesn't really matter. You're dead. Woohoo! Thank you, the silent. Hiya! Where did you come from? Blast. Nicely done. All right. Ascension 1 down is the silent. That's fun. We got another unlock. How did we do? What do we get? Blade of Ink. Whenever you play an attack, gain 2. Whoa! That would be crazy. Discard 2 cards, add 2 shivs. Sorry. Got a frog in my throat. And then shivs gain retain. Nice. Dude, these are really cool. They really make shivs like go off the chain. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Slay the Spire 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.